I'd like to know, 'cause here I go again.
Swideck on Nation Radio.
Good evening, how are we all? It is Tuesday the 21st of April 2020, in the middle of the coronavirus, and I tell you what, when's it all going to end? I know it's gone up tonight, so stay safe everyone, please. That's all I can say. I shit myself, you know, when I go out to the local corner shop. Anyway, we're playing you tonight all tracks from 1976. We've chosen year tonight. Tomorrow, well, the next show that comes on will be 1990 dance hits. That will be the next show that comes on. But every track tonight from 1976, that was Wings, Paul McCartney, the ex-Beatle, a track called Silly Love Songs. I'd like to say hello to Martin Wykes, who's come in the chat room. Hi Martin, hope you and your wife are fine, mate, and don't forget to stay safe, and thanks for tuning in. Every track tonight from 1976. And in the hot summer of 1976 was this one from the great Thin Lizzy.
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. Chick that used to dance a lot, every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't wanna know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town. Blood will spill, and if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting out my favorite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Thin Lizzy 1976, which all the tracks are tonight, and that one was called The Boys Are Back in Town. Martin, yeah, Jill's fine, mate. We're all trying to stay safe and avoid this dreaded disease. Welcome wherever you be in the world. I hope you're all well and you're staying safe.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio.
Ferry 1976 and a great track called Let's Stick Together. If you have just tuned tonight, welcome to Nation Radio. We're playing you with the hits from 1970 hours tonight. And in the next show, we'll be doing 1990s dance hits. And don't forget, if you want to come say hi in the chat room, like Martin has, come in and say hi. Speak what you want to speak about. I'm not bothered tonight. 1976, what do I remember about that? Hot summer, that's what I remember about 1976. Very hot summer. And, I won't tell you how old I was, but I was very, very young, so there you go. But all tracks tonight from the year of 1976.
The crew didn't know. They were all jigging up in the rigging, 'cause the captain loves to rock Everybody was dancing with the captain. Just look at them dancing with the captain. Well, we all had fun the whole night long and the ship sailed on. Woo! Yeah. Pretty soon the captain was out of control. He said, "This is the place if you got the soul. For the cruising, let's have the music. Your captain loves to rock and roll." Everybody was dancing with the captain. Everybody was dancing with the captain. Just look at them dancing, dancing, dancing with the captain. Well, we all had fun the whole night long and the ship sailed on.
Do you know what? I haven't heard that track in ages. That was Paul Nicholas, he was in a TV programme at one time as well. And that one was called Dancing with the Captain. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Nation Radio Coventry. Hope you're all well this Tuesday night, and you're all staying safe. What more can I say? There's not a lot more to say. I'm just give you some classic hits from a certain year, and tonight is 1976. And don't take away the music. If you want to come and say hello, it's a little speech icon on your merchandise.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio.
There was a battle there in Zaire, 100,000 people there in Zaire, all those people gathered there in Zaire, to see the rumble in the jungle there in Zaire. There came a man called Elijah in Zaire. With him came the superstar in Zaire. All those people came from far in Zaire, to see the rumble in the jungle there in Zaire. And who was the victor in the night? Elijah Muhammad's boy. Chanted there in Zaire, 7 rounds of torture there in Zaire, one more round and all he's there in Zaire. There was great excitement everywhere in Zaire.
There we go, Johnny Waitlin and a great track called In Zaire. Welcome to anyone, wherever you be in this beautiful world. I'd like to say good evening to J-Ron, who's listening over there in Nova Scotia, which I believe, I don't know, something, let's have a look, let's go in the chat room. Eastern Canada, yeah, the Maritimes near Newfoundland. Well, I'll tell you what, Ron, I did stop in Newfoundland once. We were on our way to Miami Airport and we had to refuel, and we landed in Newfoundland. That was many years ago. So I've been to the States, to Orlando and Clearwater, I've been to Tampa, places like that, but never Canada. But I believe it's a beautiful country. So welcome to Nation Radio, and I hope you're staying safe as well. It's pandemonium over in the UK at the moment. Loads and loads of deaths, and we just don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm frightened to go out. That's Martin White is off to do his dinner, and he's still listening. All tonight's hits are from the year of 1976, and I was only a youngster then. And I'll also tell you that the next show I'm going to have on will be 1990s dancing, because I've got to keep everybody happy. So there you go, and that'll be a couple of days time. I'll let you know anyway. The page, Internet Radio Shows Worldwide, is my page, so everyone's welcome to join that, as and they are in Coventry, born and bred as well. Anyway, here's 5,000 volts from 1976.
Dr. Kiske, stop that voodoo spell you're laying on me. Help me, Dr. Kiske. You'll make an evil woman out of me. Just put away your demon potion, 'cause you're playing with my emotions. kiss. You're changing me.
I'm Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'm gonna weave my loving spell on you. It's Dr. Kiss Kiss. And you're gonna feel my vibe right through and through.
Just put away your demon potion, 'cause you're playing with my emotion.
Gotcha in my power. I'm taking you.
Why pick on me? 'Cause I am free. Don't know your name, but I know what you need. You dirty dog, you sow the seed. I'd hope some little girl will play your game. I know you're trying to hypnotize, and you're trying to scandalize my mind. Doctor, kiss, kiss, stop chasing me.
I'm Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'm gonna put my loving spell on you.
Stop it!
It's Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'll make an evil woman out of you.
Naughty man.
I'm Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'm gonna put my loving spell on you. It's Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'll make an evil woman out of you.
Oh, you're bad.
I'm Dr. Kiss Kiss. I'm gonna put my loving spell on you.
When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel alright. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. It's the weekend and I know that you're free. So pull on your jeans and come on out with me. I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. You and me will go motorbike riding in the sun and the wind and the rain. I got money in my pocket, got a tiger in my tank, and I'm king of the road again. I meet ya in the usual place. I don't need a thing, such a pretty face. And I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. You and me will go motorbike riding in the sun and the wind and the rain. I got money in my pocket, a tiger in my tank, and I'm king of the road again. When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel alright. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
There we go. That was a guy called David Dundas from 1976, and it was called Jeans On. Well, welcome to J-Ron, who's over there from Nova Scotia in Canada, and also Martin Whites as well. We're talking lockdown and what we can do, and it'd be interesting to see what's happening over in Canada and the rest of the world. I know New York has got it really, really bad over in the United States, as in most of the United States. I haven't checked to see how Canada have it. Maybe J-Ron can tell me how it's going over there, and you can tell me where you are. And I know Cyprus has got very, very limited deaths now. They've cut their numbers as well. I just wish we could do the same over here. Anyway, all tonight's show is from the year of 1976, and I hope you're enjoying it. That was David Dundas and Jeans On. Here's the sensational Alex Harvey Band.
You going to the party, going to the Boston Tea Party, going to the party, going to the Boston Tea Party, going to the party, going to the Boston Tea Party, going to the party, going to the Boston Tea Party. Redcoats in the village and they're fighting in the streets. Indians and the mountain man are talking when they meet. The king has said he's gonna put a tax on tea, and that's the reason y'all Americans drink coffee. Are you going to the party? Going to the Boston Tea Party. Going to the party. Going to the Boston Tea Party. Going to the party. Going to the Boston Tea Party, going to the party, going to the Boston Tea Party. Fire in the mountains, flames upon the heath, and the president spit out the news, he biting him with a teeth. Then children of them colonies got a different tale to tell. I'm going to the city, tell my folks I'm doing well. Are you going to the party? Going to the Boston Tea Party. Going to the party. Going to the Boston Tea Party. Going to the party. Going to the Boston Tea Party. Going to the party. Going to the Boston Tea Party.
is a track from the sensational Alex Harvey Band from 1976, as all the tracks are tonight, and that was called the Boston Tea Party from the sensational Alex Harvey Band. God, you know what, all those years ago. We've got Martin Wakes and J-Ron from Nova Scotia in Canada in the chat room, and if you want to come in and say hi, come pop in the chat room. I know it's still early here in the UK, but there you go. Come in and say hi. Here's Status Quo from 1976.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio.
Breaker 19, this here's a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Big Ben? Come on. Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure. By golly, it's clean clear to Flagtown. Come on. Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Ben. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We is heading for Bear on I-10 about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck and I'm about to put the hammer down.
'Cause we got a little convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a little convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
Breaker, Pigpen, this here's a duck. Now, you want to back off them hogs? 10-4, about 5 miles or so. 10 Roger, them hogs is getting intense up here.
By the time we got into Tulsa town, we had 85 trucks in all. But there's a roadblock up on the Cloverleaf, and them bears was wall to wall. Yeah, them smokies as thick as bugs on a bumper. They even had a bear in the air. I says, calling all trucks, this here's the duck. We about to go a-hunting bear.
'Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
You want to give me a 10-9 on that, Pigpen? Negatory, Pigpen, you're still too close. Yeah, them hogs is starting to close up my sinuses. Mercy sakes, you better back off another 10.
Well, we rolled up Interstate 44 like a rocket sled on rails. We tore up all of our swindle sheets and left them setting on the scales. By the time we hit that shy town, them bears was getting smart. They'd brought up some reinforcements from the Illinois National Guard. There's armored cars and tanks and jeeps and rigs of every size. Yeah, them chicken coops was full of bears, and choppers filled the skies. Well, we shot the line, we went for broke, with 1,000 screaming trucks, and 11 long-haired friends of Jesus in a chartreuse microbus.
Yeah, rubber duck just sodbuster. Come on there, yeah, 10-4 sodbuster. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite, and he needs all the help he can get.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore and prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't going to pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
'Cause we got a mighty convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a mighty convoy. Ain't you beautiful?
Yeah, who remembers that track? C.W. McCall and a track called Convoy from the year of 1976. All our tracks tonight here on Nation Radio are from 1976. I'm going to choose certain years, and tonight's 1976. The next show will be 90s dance music, so for you younger buggers out there, hope you tune into that. We've got J-Ron in the chat room, who's from Nova Scotia. We've got Martin White, who's gone to cook his tea, but if you want to come and say hi in the chat room, and you can only ask me music tonight from 1976, I'm afraid, so there you go. I might put a few I might do half hour of just normal music coming in later on, but if not, 1976 it is tonight, and well, we're just trying to stop getting bored, to be fair, so there you go. Here's Wild Cherry. And play that funky music. Welcome everyone.
I did. To disco down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play
Martin Whites, give us a sign, mate. Give us a sign. Is your tea ready? We're talking over in Nova Scotia. It is at 2:40 in the afternoon over there. So there you go. What's that? 5 hours behind us or something like that. There you go. 20 to 7 at night here in the UK, in Coventry, in the West Midlands, in the United Kingdom. Welcome, everyone. Roxy Music and a track called The Price of Love. Right, and there is a reason behind this. I'm playing all the faster stuff from 1976 to start the show, and then the slow stuff in the second half of the show from 1976. And don't forget, if you want a certain year played on this radio show, just drop me a line on the Facebook page. You go on Facebook and you type in Nation Radio Coventry, join the page, and there you go. You can message me and you put your favourite 25 tracks of all time or things like that, and I'll play that music for you. So that's on Facebook, Nation Radio Coventry.
Stars
electricity starts to flow, and my indicator starts to glow. Woo! I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, yeah, baby. A hug and kiss and feed. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, hey, baby. A hug and kiss and feed. I'm gentle as a lamb, I'm not that hard to program. There's no way that you can lose. My chassis fits like a glove. I've got a button for love that you have got to use. If you look into my file, I am sure you can find out how to turn me on. Just set my dial and let me love you for a little while. Ooh, I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, yeah, baby. A hug and kiss and feed. Na 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 na. Doo doo doo. Na 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 na. Worship, worship, baby. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. I'm just a love machine, yeah, baby. A hug and kiss and feed. I'm just a love machine. I will operate right.
Tony Swideck on Nation Radio.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. I can't count all the times that I told you the truth. And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, even if I say my, leave me now and never. Mamma Mia, it's a game we play. My, doesn't mean forever. Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again?
ABBA, Mamma Mia, 1976. We've got some classic tracks in the show tonight. Stay tuned to Nation Radio Coventry. We got J-Ron in from Nova Scotia in the chat room, along with Martin Whites. Wherever Martin Whites has gone to, come in and say hi. I know it's sparse because I've been going on this show for, I don't know, God knows, about 7 years. Keep changing the name every few months, so there you go. But anyway, we're having a great time tonight, despite the lockdown in the UK, and record deaths today for 2 weeks, so it's a sombre day really. I just hope everyone stays safe. Billy Ocean, 1976, and a great track called All Love Really Hurts Without You.
You run around town like a fool and you think that it's groovy. You're giving it to some other guy who gives it an eye. You don't give nothing to me. You're fading a smile and you dress so wild to excite me. But don't you know you're turning me on? I know that it's wrong, but I can't stop the pain inside me, baby. Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do, baby? Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts through and through. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do without you? You walk like a dream and you make like a queen of the action. You're using every trick in the book. The way that you look, you're really something to see. Cheating, you lying, you impressing guys that you fancy. Love really hurts you. But don't you know I'm out of my mind? So give me a sign and help to ease the pain inside me, baby. Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do, baby? Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts through and through. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do without you? Ooh. Oh, baby. Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do, baby? Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do, baby? Love really hurts without you. Love really hurts without you. And it's breaking my heart, but what can I do, baby?
Tavares Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. Great track from 1976. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Broadcasting to you live from Coventry in the United Kingdom. Hope you're well wherever you are and you're staying safe. Come in the chat room. Chat room's open. Come and join J-Ron and Martin White. And J-Ron's over from Nova Scotia. Come in and say hi and have a chat. Tell me how your day's been. What was it? If you want any music playing, come in the chat room or post on the Facebook page Nation Radio.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years and they will be filled with tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he's busy loving every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave 100 times a day. It's easier said than done when you just can't break away. Oh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Ooh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. It's high time now, just one crack at life. Who wants to live it in trouble and strife? My mind must be free to learn all I can about me. I'm gonna love me for the rest of my days. Encourage the babies every time they sing. Self-preservation is what's really going on today. Say I'm gonna turn loose 1,000 times a day, but how can I turn loose when I just can't break away? Oh, young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. You and me. Ooh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you. Don't love you. Young hearts, run free. They'll never be hung up like my man and me. My man and me. Oh, young hearts, to yourself be true. Don't be no fool when love really don't love you.
There you go, number one from 1976. That was Candy Staton and a great track called Young Hearts Run Free here on Nation Radio on this 21st of April 2020. Very nearly, just gone 1 minute past 7 at night in the United Kingdom. Hope you're all staying safe and you're well and you're doing your social distancing, etc. We don't want any more deaths in the UK as if we can help it.
Don't love you. Oh, young hearts,
The things you say that don't always hurt me. The things you do don't always make me cry. The things things you do, they don't always hurt me, but when they hurt me, you're the reason why. The things you do, all without reason. The things for me to do is let it lie. But when I lie, the pain ain't easing. You know the reason, you're the reason why. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going anyway. Sometimes I feel just like a clown, and I don't know where I'm going, and I just don't know the way. The things you say, they don't always hurt me. The things you do don't always make me cry. The things you do, they don't always hurt me, but when they hurt me, you're the reason why. Sometimes I'm sometimes I feel just like a clown, and I know just where I'm going, but I just don't know the way. The things you say, they don't always hurt me. The things you do, they don't always make me cry. The things you do, don't always hurt me, but when they hurt me, you're the reason why.
That was a track from the Rubettes and from 1976 that was called The Reason Why. Well, it's very interesting. I'm having a great conversation with Jay Ron from Nova Scotia in Canada, and he's saying that in Canada, COVID in Canada, there are factories that switch gear in building, more masks and face shields, people on the street with and without masks. Walmart is open, groceries and government beer shops are open, and a lot of cash is going out from the feds, Justin Trudeau, etc. in brackets, but not nearly enough to get the homeless into proper shelters, motels, hotels, empty office buildings. And this is where all the internet access should be free and everywhere. You are basically dead not being able to connect free Android phones for the masses. So there you go, that's a Canadian version of COVID-19, what's going on there. And they're the same as us, 2 meters apart. And Ron's saying that masks aren't law yet. Well, they're not over here, Ron. You don't have to wear a mask over here. A lot of people do, and they're predominantly are foreign imports into the UK, as in the Chinese and people like that are more than wearing masks in the UK. But as yet, it's not law over here. Anyway, on with the music. Yvonne Fair from 1976 on track forward. It Should Have Been Me.
Saw my love walking down the aisle, and as he passed me by, he turned to me and gave me a smile. Then the preacher joined their hands, and all the people began to stand when I shouted, "It should have been me!" No, it should have been me. You know it should have been me. Baby, how can you do this to me? You made a promise that we never part. Then you turn around and you broke my heart. Now you're standing there saying I do, holding hands with somebody new when you know that it should have been me. No, it should have been me. Oh, it should have been me. Baby, how can you do this to me? Then the preacher, oh yeah, the preacher asked that there be silence, please. If any objections to this wedding, speak now or forever, forever hold your peace. And I stood up and said it should have been me. No, it should have been me. Jumped out of my seat and screamed it should have been me. Oh, you're blowing my mind. People believe me. That man is mine. It should have been me. No, you know it should have been me. Oh, it should have been me. Oh, somebody call the police. That woman down there is a doggone thief. Should have been me. No, that it should have been me. Oh, it should have been me.
Yeah, it should have been me if I'm fair. Right, number one for about 10 weeks in the year of 1976 was this one from The Real Thing.
I would take the stars out of the sky for you. Stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I'd do anything for you, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Words could not express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes my heart and soul, you know I'd pay the price. Everything that I possess, I'd gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Though you're close to me, we seem so far apart. Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, girl, then I'm prepared to wait. The day you give your love to me won't be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who picks you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep me holding on. So now you
There you go, great track from 1976 and number one, and it was number one in the UK for around about 10 weeks in 1976. It was called You To Me Everything from The Real Thing. Just a quick question, and you got through 2 minutes 41 to answer this. Who's this?
For Steve, good enough for Paul, I think it's good enough for me. All that I want's a little reggae like it used to be. We got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae. All that we need's a little reggae like it used to be. I had the reggae pneumonia. To my doctor, he said I got just what you need. Ow, sweet time today, a little reggae like it used to be. We got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae. All that we need's a little reggae like it used to be. Reggae Beethoven, reggae anything you see, that's alright, but give me reggae like it used to be. We got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae, we got reggae. All that we need's a little reggae like it used to be. We got reggae.
Okay, I'll tell you, that was the actor Paul Nicholas and a track from 1976 called Reggae Like It Used to Be.
Girls, 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 girls. Well, yellow, red, black or white, add a little bit of moonlight for this intercontinental romance. Shy girl, sexy girl, they all like that fancy world. Champagne, a gentle song, and a slow dance. Who makes it fun to spend your money? Who calls you honey most every day? Girls, 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 girls. Well, they made them up in Hollywood and put them into the movies. Those lovely photographic splendors, in and out of magazines, Miss World and beauty queens, falling in love with the real big spenders. But although their world may be frantic, they're still romantic in their own way. Top of the world is swinging, don't sit twiddling your thumbs. Get up and meet those pretty girls, girls, girls. Step on, the world keeps swinging. Put on the dazzling charm. Get up and find those pretty girls. But don't rush, keep it nice and gentle and sentimental for that certain moment. Moonlit oceans, girls full of emotion, stepping on that slow boat to China. And next door in Japan, they know how to please a man, dropping in for tea with my geisha. They've got that old-fashioned feeling when it comes to pleasing. They know their way.
girls, girls, girls. Step on, the world keeps swinging. Put on the dazzling charm. Get up, find those pretty girls.
But don't rush, keep it nice and gentle and sentimental. For that certain moment when it draw back the curtain.
So hop on, the world is swinging. Don't sit till you're done.
Sailor, who had a hit with Glass of Champagne, my favourite track, that was around about 1976 as well, or 75, something like that. I'll dig that out for you later, because I like that track. I'll whack that in. And I'll have a discussion with J-Ron about what is open and what is not over in Canada. They can still get McDonald's deliveries and Pete's order by apps and pay. There's always a handful of drivers waiting, so that's brilliant. But in the UK, McDonald's and KFC shut the doors. You cannot order from them. There is a rumour they may be opening in mid-May or something like that for deliveries. So we'll see. J-Ron says Pat Boone. I know Pat Boone, but no, that track was from Sailor. It was a track called Girls, Girls, Girls. And maybe, oh yeah, Pat Boone, it could have been the lead singer. I'm not sure about that. You beat me, Ron. You might know more than me, to be fair. But we're now starting to slow things down in a roundabout sort of way from 1976. Still got ages left on the show. We've got about, I don't know, 1.5 hours left. 8:45 in the UK, so that's 8:45. Oh, I don't know. What time would it be in Canada? 4:45, I suppose, something like that. I don't know. We're on till around about 8:45 in the UK tonight. So here's the next track from John Miles.
Music was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, and music of the past. To live without my music would be impossible to do. In this world of troubles, my music pulls me through. Music was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future, and music of the past, and music of the past, and music of the past.
brilliant track from 1976, John Miles, and a brilliant track called Music. Hello everyone, hope you're well.
Heart on the street, I'm not afraid to say what I mean what I say. Set myself up, let myself down. I may be a fool to spread it around, but I just wanna let you know. Sometimes I find it so hard not to show. So I sigh and I let my feelings go. Ooh, wear my heart on my sleeve. Don't count the cost if I can't live and know. Surely I've lost. Oh, you tend to get burned, tend to get bruised, but it's my life, way that I choose, and I just wanna let you know. Sometimes I find it so hard not to show. Ooh, on the side, baby, you're not alone. Oh, wear my heart on my sleeve. 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 Just wanna let you know. Sometimes I find it so hard not to show. You don't sigh, baby, you're not alone. Wear your heart on your sleeve. 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 Wear your heart on your sleeve.
What a track, that was Gallagher and Lyle, and a track called Heart on My Sleeve. For those that have just joined now, welcome to Karen Forster in Coventry as well, in Radford. Hope you and Adrian are safe and you're having you're having the best day you can under the circumstances, as I wish everyone in the world is. And J-Ron, by the way, is for anyone who don't know, he's over there in Canada. He's in Nova Scotia, so he's quite a few hours behind us, but what a lovely guy. Been speaking to Ron during the course of the show, so say hello, come in and say hello to J-Ron, who's in the chat room. We're playing the hits tonight from 1976, so all the hits from that. So we're going to do 90s dance music the next show here on Nation Radio. So, but if you want a certain year, or you want a 25-year all-time favourite tracks, just drop me a message on the Facebook page Nation Radio, and I'll play them for you, no problem at all. 10cc, one of my favourites from 1976.
heart's never struck a chord. With a smile as bright as sunshine, she called me through the poster and welcomed me aboard. She led me, she fed me, she read me like a book. I'm hiding in the small print. Won't you take another look and take me away? Try me, Monday, fly me away. The world was spinning like a ball, and then it wasn't there at all. And as my heart began to fall, sharks were coming for me. I felt Mandy pull me up, give me the kiss of life, just like the girl in Dr. No, 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 no. Oh, when they pulled me from the wreckage and her body couldn't be found. Was it in my mind? It seems I had a crazy dream. I told them so, but they said no, 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 no. I found me on a street and staring at a wall. If it hadn't have been for Mandy, her promise up above me, well, I wouldn't be here at all. If someone said hi,
there you go, 10cc, our Monday Fly Me. Yeah, Karen, thanks for sharing the show up to Jill 1 and Sandy Humans Mayers. J. Ron's in there. Sandy Humans Mayers and Joanne, they live in the United States of America. Remind me where they live, and we'll see how far it is. It's probably thousands of miles, but remind me where they live, Karen, and I'll relay the message anyway. That was 10cc and a track called On Monday Fly Me, and we're now slowing things down from 1976. This is Barbara Dixon. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to finish me fag, alright?
Just what sin have I been guilty of? Tell me how I came to lose your love. Please answer me, sweetheart. You were mine yesterday. I believe the love was here to stay. Won't you tell me where I'm gonna stray? Please answer me, my love.
Barbara Dixon and a track called Answer Me, My Friend. And J. Ron has said, I'm my own worst proofreader. Yeah, so yeah, I am as well, Ron, to be fair. Bloody useless at everything I am. A group called Stretch, and why did you do it?
I've been thinking about what you have done to me. The damage is much deeper than you'll ever see. Hit me like a hammer to my head. I wonder were you pushed or were you led? Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? The only one who knows the truth, man, that's him, me and you. My friends, they listen to the things I say. They listen and they hear more every day. But I know they never understand it, because it was no accident, you planned it. Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? The only one who knows the truth, man, that's him, me and you. 1, 2. I've been thinking about what you have done to me. The damage is much deeper than you'll ever see. Hit me like a hammer to my head. I wonder were you pushed or were you led? Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? Why did you do it? Why did you do that thing to me? The only one who knows the truth, man, that's him, me and you.
Tony Swideck on Nation Radio.
Baby, it's really amazing what I go through without you. You know, sometimes I find myself counting the hours, the minutes, the seconds, the moments. Darling, please, don't make me wait too long. I wanna love you, babe. Can't you see? It's only you I want, and you I need. Please, don't make me wait too long. I wanna love you, babe. Can't you see? It's only you I want, and you I need. When I'm away from you, see. said then, and I'll be making you feel inside, happy, pleased, and so satisfied. No friends tonight, and no phone call. You got what I want, girl, I want it all. Darling, please, don't make me wait too long. I wanna love you, babe. Can't you see? It's only you I want, and you I need. Please, don't make me wait too long. I wanna love you, babe. Can't you see? It's only you I want, you I need.
Baby, I swear, I really can't take much more of this. I swear I really can't take much more of this. Give it up, baby. Oh, Lord, give it up. What do I have to do to make you?
The great late Barry White and a track called Don't Make Me Wait Too Long. Come and join if you haven't already joined the Facebook page. You'll find loads and loads of radio shows on internet radio stations worldwide. That is my Facebook page. We have over 1,500 members on that page. Come in and join the page. Great it is. You can find all different types of radio shows on there. And we're playing 1976 tonight, and that was Barry White, and this is Tina Charles.
He wants to dance, he loves to dance, he's got to dance. Oh, I love to love.
1976 for Tina Charles and a great track called I Love to Love. Well, do you know what? Everyone's pissed off, aren't they, because of this coronavirus. No one can do anything. You can't go anywhere. Well, you can pop out to your local shop, but you know what? You shit yourself, don't you, as you go out. So tonight I'm just playing tracks from 1976, and it was the man that's just come in, Steve Beck. Hi, Steve, and I hope you're well and you're staying safe and all that. Yeah, if you're on tomorrow night, 1977, that was my year. I'm going to pop in and say hi tomorrow night. Yeah, Steve, I seen one of the shows, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and he said, I'm doing 1978 or I'm doing a certain year. So I thought, yeah, okay. So I've nicked that off you, Steve, to be fair. So we're going to go on now. By the way, everyone, if you don't know, the next show I'm going to do is going to be 1990s dance music, which is not my cup of tea, to be fair, and I've got to admit, but people have asked me for it. Maybe it's probably Jill's fault, to be fair, because she knows people in that era. So I'm going to do that as well, and I'll listen to DJ Smithy on Facebook Live when he goes on and stuff like that, and just playing around a bit, you know, keep yourself occupied during this lockdown and what's going on. Anyway, great track, Barry White, You See the Trouble.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio. Swidek on Nation Radio.
Nineteen 76 KC and the Sean Band, the extended version. So I'm going to let it play, but thanks, Steve, for your input into Roxy. Shame that was. It was tragic. I don't really know what to say about it, but there you go. Steve Beck and the Coventry Soul Train. So J-Ron, if you want to listen to a track, get in the Coventry Soul Train. Just type that into Spreaker and you'll find it there. Yeah, everyone's trying to stay safe, to be fair. They're all trying to dodge the dreaded coronavirus, and I'm doing my best, but we don't know how we're going to do we? Enjoy the night. 1976 tonight here on Nation Radio. Hope you're enjoying the tunes. Don't forget, if you want to share my radio station, put it out to your friends on your various pages.
Tony Swidek on Nation Radio.
Do you know what? There's so much better music out in the 70s, and that one from Andrea True Connection, and a great track called More, the extended version. We're just playing you 1976 tonight, and Steve Beck apparently is on tomorrow night on the Coventry Soul Train with 1977, one of my all-time favourite years, so get onto that. Steve Beck on the Coventry Soul Train. J-Rom, you can get on there as well, and he's all the way over in Nova Scotia in Canada. Where's Martin White's gone anyway? He was here earlier. There we go, the great Earth, Wind and Fire, and a track called Saturday Night Raw. We're going to have this one from 1976, and then we're going to open it up. I'm going to play from different years, as in such. We've only got about, I don't know, 38 minutes left, so we'll open it up. And this is from the great Bob Marley. It's called Rosie Bullhead.
Them crazy, we gonna chase those crazy ballets out of town. Chase those crazy ballets out of a town. High and I build the cabin, high and I plant the corn. Didn't my people before me slave for this country? Now you look me with a scorn, then you heat up all my corn. We gonna chase those crazy, chase them crazy, chase those crazy ballets out of town. Still a little bit step, stop, step, till you don't stop, still let up, till you lady. Start a little, dip, start let up, stop, still let it dip. Build your penitentiaries, we build your schools, brainwash education to make us the fools. Hatred you reward for our love, telling us of your God above. We gonna chase those crazy, chase those crazy bumpers, chase those crazy bullets out of a yam. Chase those crazy bullets out of town. We gonna chase those crazy, chase those crazy bumpers, chase those crazy bullets out of a yam. Here comes the con man, coming with his con plan.
Jukebox Jive. That was a year earlier. That was about 1970. Well, it could be 2 years. Could be 1974 or 1975 for the Jukebox Jive. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Nation Radio. Just playing you classic hits now for the next 32 minutes. 1976 was the year tonight. 1977 on Steve Beck at the Coventry Soul Train. Tomorrow night. Let's have a great track now from the great Lee Garrett.